team cannot get a good start from a starting pitcher, can they? All the talk through the offseason about Jose Berrios and all the changes that he's made and the spring training stuff looking pretty good overall. Goes to WBC, gets lit up in the one game, but then you hear Pete Walker say, well, it was away from what the plan was that we wanted him to take fold on. Then he gets back into the Jays spring training and he has a decent last start and you're thinking, okay, let's see it in the regular season. We are facing the team that just got swept in their first series of the year in the Kansas City Royals. You lose 9-5. Jose Berrios goes 5 2/3, allows 8 runs, all earned. And in the bottom half of the first inning, he's getting teed off on. Bobby Witt Jr. with an RBI single, MJ Melendez comes in to score. Kyle Isbell has an RBI single, Bobby Witt comes in to score. Then Hunter Dozier, it's an RBI ground out, Massey scores, and you're down 3-0. It's the bottom of the first. Now, yes, the Jays' offense didn't come alive till later on, but in the bottom half of the fourth inning, after Jose Berrios settled down, put a really good second together, battled a little bit in the third, but was able to get out of some trouble, and then in the bottom of the fourth inning, caves in again. A 2-run triple from Nicky Lopez, former Blue Jay Jackie Bradley Jr. comes in to score, Hunter Dozier comes in to score, it's 5-0. Then Vinny Pasquantino hits an RBI double, in comes Nicky Lopez, it's 6-0. Then Bobby Witt hits an RBI single. Pasquantino comes in to score. It is 7-0 for the Kansas City Royals. Awful. And yeah, Kevin Kiermaier, an RBI ground out. Brandon Bell comes in to score. Who cares? Bottom of the sixth, MJ Melendez, it's a 2-run shot. I believe it was off of Zach Pop. But one of those runs, then Nicky Lopez comes in to score on that play. That run gets charged to Jose Berrios. And it is now 9-1. Then the Jays slowly start to chip away, right? Top 7, George Springer, it's an RBI single. Kevin Biggio comes in to score. Vladdy walks with the bases loaded. In comes Kevin Kiermaier. And you're thinking, maybe this is an inning the Jays can get a big hit and knock it open. They can't do so. Top of the 8th inning, Matt Chapman scores on a wild pitch. And Bo Bichette in the top of the 9th finally gets the Blue Jays' first home run of the season to make it 9-5, but that's all she wrote. No matter what way you look at it, the story of the game is Jose Berrios. You know what's nuts? If you combine the ERA of all the Blue Jays starters to this point, it is north 10 in 4 starts. And that is including Kevin Gausman going, was it 6 innings or 5 innings of no earned run ball? The other, Manoah wasn't great, Bassett was awful, and Berrios early on in this game and how overall was not good at all. And the Jays are now 1-3. Now, I'd love to see the offense come up at some point and get an early couple runs and give you a lead, like they did in Game 1 against St. Louis. Sure, but you shouldn't have to rely on it. The starting pitchers have given you nothing other than Kevin Gausman so far. Nothing. Bassett, terrible. Berrios. Bassett, you were down 4-0 after the first inning. Today, you're down 3-0 after the first inning. Those cannot happen. It cannot happen. I know. It's 4 games into the year. I get it. But I do not want to get to a point, and I said in the last video, we need to take at the very least 3 of 4 against KC. Now you got to win all 3 to do so. If you don't, I don't want to sit here down near the end of the season where the Jays are a game and a half, 2 games, whatever it is, out of first place in the AL East or first place in a wild card or whatever the case may be, and look back to that early stretch of the year where they struggled mightily and think, man, if they only played better at the beginning of the season. I don't want to think that way. But watching this starting staff right now, other than Gausman, in their first go-around in the rotation, it has been abysmal. Like I said, a North 10 ERA combined. It's just not going to cut it. Bassett's getting a good bit of money. We all know the contract Berrios has, and it's scaring every Blue Jay fan to no end. But it's crazy. Berrios goes 5 2/3, allows 9 hits, 8 runs, all in. He strikes out 7. I thought there were a few really good pitches that he had. I think it was was it the second or third inning where he threw that sinking fastball, the two-seamer, whatever he's got going on. And, it was on the inner half to a lefty. And it cut over the inside corner, and the guy got rung up on him. Like, it's a gorgeous pitch. But then he's getting teed off on and everything else. And it's like, what the hell's going on with him? In the early goings, the fastball location was not there. He also walked 2 guys as well. It doesn't help him. It was a very painful game to watch yet again. Zach Pop gave you an inning in the third, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, a couple strikeouts. Obviously, that was the shot to Melendez. Adam Simmer went a clean inning of work, had a couple strikeouts and a walk. Offensively, sure, the Jays had 10 hits. They couldn't get squat going against Brady Singer early in the game. Bo went 2 for 5 in the game with a run scored, an RBI, obviously on the solo bomb that he hit. Matt Chapman continues his red-hot start to the season. He went 2 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. And as much as Kevin Biggio was the whipping boy for Blue Jay fans in the last game, went 2 for 3 with a run scored and a walk today. We can't complain about it. You really can't. The team overall, 10 hits. You scored 5 runs. In hindsight, that should be enough to win you a game. But the way the starting staff has been playing to start the year, it's not enough. You can't blame the offense. It's on Jose Berrios. 8 strikeouts in the game for the team. They also walked 6 times. And tomorrow, just watch, right? Like, you watch Gausman at moments, he struggled, right? Obviously, after that error, or the ball dropping in, the error by Chapman, it really caved in a little bit and allowed 3 runs, obviously. Watch Yusei Kikuchi go out there tomorrow and shove. Just watch it happen, right? The way this the early season is going, with Manoah struggling in his first start, Berrios struggling in his first start today, Bassett being abysmal in his first start, and Gausman, for the most part, being really good in his first outing. You're going to get a really good performance from Kikuchi tomorrow. If you do, great, you're probably going to win the game. Because Chris Bubich is on the mound for the Royals. As I mentioned yesterday, I mentioned earlier in this video, and I'm going to leave you guys with this. I said before the series, you need 3 of 4. That is still attainable. But the Blue Jays have to win the next 3. Kikuchi starts tomorrow against Bubich, 7:40 at Kauffman Stadium. We'll see what happens. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game today, smack that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Your Twitter and Instagram links are down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. The Discord and TikTok links are down in the description, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys. I think all 3 teams play tomorrow, I believe. The Raptors are in Charlotte, taking the Hornets at 7 o'clock tomorrow. The Leafs welcoming the Blue Jackets, I believe, tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Let me just actually refresh that. I think I'm right with the Leafs one tomorrow. Let me quickly check that one. Yep, tomorrow at 7 against the Columbus Blue Jackets. And the Blue Jays back in action for Game 2 of this 4-game set against the Royals in KC. 7:40 first pitch there. Chris Bubich, Yusei Kikuchi is a pitching matchup there. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and Bo hitting a home run. We'll talk to you guys then.